Jamaica One Love Weekend.
Interestingly, back in the day, I think in the early 2000s, when some of us were growing up, I remember I used to go to the internet cafe, and I'd seen, music videos of patois being spoken by musicians, and I wanted to learn it. So I actually went, and then I'll go to the cafe and then try to type an English word and see the Jamaican translation or the patois translation. So I've seen a big mosquito on my foot. We see a big mosquito on my foot. Straight.
Big mosquito.
Right. But it actually didn't last long, and I'm hoping that in future I get to go back. Can you do have a seat for me, by the way? Right. So you have been at the center of this, and you've been trying to put this together for a while now. Is it the very first time that we are having this sort of event? That is the One Love Weekend in preparation for Jamaica's Independence Day.
Yes, actually it is. Good evening, good afternoon to my audience, to my guests. Yes, I'm here. I'm Donnery Rock of Rock Factory. Introduce myself properly, you don't know I'm a Jamaican. And I'm here in Ghana, of course, to promote the goodness of our culture in West Africa and to do meaningful connections. Primarily, one love. We are all one people, we are all one linkage, and we're just here to celebrate the fabric of the culture, primarily.
I see lots of Jamaican representation here, if I'm not mistaken. I want to believe that. If you're Jamaican, let me see one hand up. Straight. I want people from Jamaica here. Straight. So there's a lot of Jamaican representation here today. But
Yes.
what are we to expect? I see food, I see drinks, which I shall be moving to pretty shortly, by the way.
Yeah.
But what are we expecting?
Of course, so we are here to celebrate the cultural fabric of Jamaica, which is the food, the culture, get you some more insights of what Jamaica culture is really about, from everything. From the language, which is the patois, the music, the essence of the food, the flavors, the spices, and the vibe, of course. We can't really get about the vibe, because you know that everything about Jamaican is about the vibe. And if we don't have the vibe, then we don't have, that is not our spirit. So our spirit is in depth with the African spirit, and of course, us as Jamaica, we have tailored our culture, and it has become a global influence. And I'm very proud to be a Jamaican. Don't know, but
Straight. Now let's talk about the connection. The small,
but with Talawa, mean big, we're mighty, we're powerful.
small but mighty nation.
Yes.
Jamaica, straight. Right. Thank you so much, Donare. There's still a lot more we have for you today. If you just tuned in, this is Pan African Television, and well, I wanted you to go, but there's one more thing I remembered, and I want you to touch briefly on that. There are lots of stations in Ghana, there are lots of television stations in Ghana, but you opted for Pan African Television. And by the way, we are streaming from the Kwame Nkrumah studios. It's inside if the cameras can capture it. So why Pan African Television and no other station?
Well, I'm happy that you asked the question. I'm more, of course, Pan-African. Pan-African is about our people, it's about our culture, it's about solidarity. And besides that, I mean, Pan-African has been in my side, standing by me from the beginning. It is my mother or my father's station that is always in support of what I've been doing in Ghana ever since I've been here. So thank you, Pan-African TV, for always having me and always supporting me and always supporting our journey. And I'm happy that I'm here today. You don't know. Bye.
Straight. Thank you, Donari.
Yeah.
Ivy, I'm sure, is ready. There's still a lot more we have for you today. There's food, like I said. If you're not...
What am I saying? You look beautiful. I mean, where did you get this fabric?
Well, sing for me here. Yes, I'm here in my Jamaican tie and dye.
Now, your country turns 61 on Sunday. I mean, what does this mean to you?
Okay, right. So, independence. Independence is a word that we have to